Okay, now let us see our next numbers. This was number 4, and the idea there was to use a difference of two squares. So what you had to do is to first create square numbers here and here. So see here, the common thing there, which is not a square number in there, is a 3. So see this one, you see 3 times 4, and this one you see 3 times 9. So the first thing was to eliminate, to factorize out that 3. So from here, I'll factorize a 3 out there. So I'll be having now, the whole of that will be equal in 2 now. If I factorize out a 3, I'll be having 3 in 2. Factorize here 3, get 4, m squared minus 9. Then the whole over, we are having 2m plus 3. Now you see that here, I can see this one is a square. I can put the whole of this thing and the square. And it will be now, this becomes 3 into 2m, the whole squared. When I square this, I get 4. When I square m, I get m squared. Then minus, you see this one, I can express it as a square, as 3 squared. The whole over 2m plus 3. Now here you see the difference of two squares, and we know that if we have so I'm going to apply this concept there. So this one now is going to be 3 in 2. Now it's that this is my A, this is my B. So I get the sum, which is 2m plus 3. The sum of this into now the difference. The whole thing over 2m plus 3. Now I think it's that this one is common, so you just add 2. So that one will go with that, and I'll be having now this as 3 into 2m minus 3. They told you to simplify. So if you had to simplify, you had to open brackets there. This one was giving us 6m minus 9. And so that was the answer there. So it was about the difference of the squares in simple terms. So when I come here, this one is saying a regular polygon has an exterior angle of 24. Determine the number of sides of an exterior angle. So now we know how we get exterior angle. So in our solution, we know that now our exterior angle is given by 360 over n, where n is the number of sides. N a number of sides of that regular polygon. Now they are giving us the exterior angle as 24. Now they want us to get the number of sides. So by Roman numeral 1, the exterior angle there is 24 equals now 360 the whole over n. I need this n, I cross multiply to this side. So I have now 24n equaling to 360. Divide by 24 there. Your n I think is going to be 15. So it means that now this polygon had 15 sides. Then remind me 2, they want the angle sum. So angle sum of a regular polygon is given by 180 times n minus 2, where our n is the number, our n represents the number of sides. Now so that our n we have it already there is 15. So there we just substitute, we shall be having 180 times, now our n, you see here it's what? 15, then minus 2. And this will give us 180 times, is it 13? And then this one gets 200. 2000. Let me see here. You pull out your calculator, then you just multiply with ease. Yeah, 2340. So meaning when you add all the angle sum, the angle sum of that polygon was supposed to be 2340. So you see, you had your format there. Now we come to this one, I think one of the easiest questions in that paper. So it says, and translation, a point A is mapped onto a plane with this coordinate. Determine the translation vector. So there I think you know the idea we use. We always know in our solution, you know that the translation vector plus the object, we always get the image. As simple as that. So now, our translation, under the translation, we don't know now that translation, so we want this t. So our translation plus now our object, which is A, we shall get our image, which is A prime. Now we just substitute, so our translation plus, now you write this one, this now, that coordinate as a vector. So 2, 3, write it as a column vector. Will be according to our image, which is 5, 7. And you see that I take this side, my translation vector becomes, this one is 5, then this 3. I'm just taking this, that's why it becomes a minus. So now my translation vector becomes, I think you see this minus minus to get that 7. 5 minus minus 2, you get 7, then 7 minus 3, you get our 4. So that was our translation vector, which I can write in that form. So that's how we are supposed to handle number 4, 5, and 6. Let us see what happens in the next questions. See you. But please, all the topics we are discussing are in the playlists. So go there and see more of these things. See you there.